This morning in the Roadshow Kitchen, we are so very excited to welcome former Patriot Jarvis Green into our kitchen. And what are you going to cook for us today?
Today I'm going to cook our hibachi garlic shrimp. And we got some of the ingredients here. Going to be the shrimp. We have the garlic, very simple, some butter, some salt, black pepper, and some soy sauce.
So these are, like you said, very simple ingredients,
yes.
But you are taking it one step further and making it even easier for people.
Yes, it's going to be pretty fun when people find out exactly what I'm doing and how simple it is.
Okay, what exactly are you doing? Let's give a sneak peek. We are going to get into more detail throughout the rest of the show, but all this comes in a bag.
Yes, it comes in a bag. We have the ingredients, but you can go get the bag. It's 6 minutes to cook. It's a Gulf shrimp, chemical-free shrimp. And we have some nice size shrimp here, 21.25. We have 16.20. So that's some large shrimp. And, and you know what? We were talking earlier about people just being convenient. You know, you got a long day at work, you're driving, trying to get home, you want something to cook. Go get these at the local retail stores. You put them on 6 minutes, and you got a lot of things you can do with them.
6 minutes?
Yes,
that's it?
That's it.
That's nice, especially for all those busy moms or busy people out there, for sure. This is actually, you know, kind of close to home for you, too. You're from Louisiana.
Yes, I'm from Louisiana, and this company is out of New Orleans. It's called IFBG, Innovative Food and Biotechnology Group. And for me, it's long drives. You know, so I don't have drive every morning to work, but it's fun. Yeah. It's great, and the website is www.ifbg.co. And it's a good product because we went through a lot of things through the storm, from Hurricane Katrina to Gustav and to Hurricane Isaac.
Yeah.
So we have about 500 shrimp boats, so we have a pretty large co-op, and we go out and get the shrimp right out the ocean. Wild caught.
Perfect. All right, we're going to hear even more about that and how you got involved in this from football. I know you're trying to link it together, football, shrimp. I don't know. You're going to find out a little later in the show. Back to you.
We are back in the Roadshow Kitchen. Yes, Chef Jarvis Green is here from the New England Patriots, also Super Bowl champ. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for being here. Michaela touched on this last time. Famous football player, Super Bowl champ, the whole thing. How did you make that transition from football? You know, I wouldn't have said shrimp. How do you make that transition?
You know, I've always been a foodie growing up and had a lot of history with coming in. And back then I was playing for the Patriots. I did a little internship for 2 years on the Hill. But just the family, my wife went to Johnson & Wales. She's a Patriot chef.
So you have a lot of local ties.
Yes, I do.
Right.
I do. My sister's a chef back home. But for this, it was just interesting the way this worked, you know, coming from New Orleans. And the company's out of New Orleans. And just coming from football, put my chef coat on. It just happened, but I always like to eat, and this is a good product. Everybody
knows how tough football can be. Was cooking one of those things that could that you could like sit back and almost unwind? Other people may exercise, people may do other things, but for you, was cooking one of those things that you were in your element?
Yes.
You could actually sit there and cook.
Cooking was easy all the way through college. I always cooked large pots for the football team.
Right.
I always invited them. They came and ate all the food up and left. I did that and made everybody happy. Yeah. Now, 2 years ago, I did MasterChef Season 2. A lot of people don't know about that, but I made it all the way to the top 100 from 20,000 people.
Wow.
But that was a challenge because they wanted me to cook with my rings on, with all these sharp knives. So it was different for me. And when I did that, I was like, hey, this is not me. It was fun, but what I'm doing, I love to cook, I love to entertain.
Cooking is one of those things a lot less dangerous than football.
Yes, it is. It is. You know, I don't wake up in the morning sore. I may have a sore wrist from chopping up stuff.
But that's it. Do you miss football? Do you miss playing every day?
I miss it a little bit. You know what I love about football? What I missed my guys. I miss the guys in the locker room.
Right.
You know, I don't miss the contact. I don't miss getting up sore. I don't miss the surgeries. But I miss those guys in the locker room. And that's the guys that the memories, they're going to last forever.
So now you make some shrimp, you sit back, you watch a little football, do your thing, a lot less dangerous.
It is. It is.
All right, good stuff. We are actually going to get cooking in our next segment. Back to you. Back in the Roadshow Kitchen this morning, Chef Jarvis Green, New England Patriots player, is here with us, and we are cooking shrimp.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
We have moved on. All right, so where do we stand? Let's go. I'm assuming we're using the open bag.
Yes, of course. We see all the ingredients, the things you can add, but this bag here, so everything is in the bag already.
Okay.
And you can put it in the pot. You got to have your pot high heat.
Okay.
When you put it in.
So let's go over again. What exactly is in this bag?
And here is now this is lemongrass, so it's a little bit different. We have a little more stuff in here. It's an Asian passion. You know, so you got different secret sauces and spices. I can't tell you what's in it.
However,
brought the secrets today.
Yes, but it's marinated with Asian herbs and spices. And we made this at our factory in New Orleans. We have our own test kitchen other things. So, but again, it's wild caught shrimp out the Gulf. Chemical free shrimp is very important.
Okay.
For everyone.
You were telling me earlier too that because of those big storms that have happened down south, you really saw a hit in a lot of those shrimping boats. So this was important to you to kind of create this.
With the company IFBG, I mean, it's a shrimper story. Before Katrina, we had 1,200 boats.
Right.
We were part of the co-op, but the owner of the company is the president of the co-op. And after Gustav, it went down to 800 boats.
Wow.
And Hurricane Isaac, we lost about 20 boats, and we have about 500 boats now. So the things that we do is very important. I mean, shrimpers are like truck drivers. You know, they're always on the road.
Sure.
I mean, you see the stuff on TV.
They're always busy, yeah.
Very busy. And for us,
Dangerous jobs sometimes too.
Yes, and we give 5% back to the shrimper. So, I mean, it helps them a lot, you know, because last year we moved 50 million pounds of shrimp last year in the Gulf.
Wow.
Yes, domestic shrimp. So,
And you know we love our seafood up here.
yes, ma'am. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. So for this, you cook it high heat. You cook it 5 to 6 minutes. You know it's shrimp, so you don't want to overcook it.
Okay.
Yep.
And really, that's it. And very convenient.
I was going to say, this is so easy for someone who really wants to taste the seafood, even in the wintertime, something. You don't have to add all the spices.
No, you
it's
don't.
all in the bag, pour it in, and you're good to go.
And you can add your little butter, your olive oil, but you don't need it. It's all in the bag. But you can add it to rice, pasta, salad. Very simple. Put it over bread. It's a good appetizer for you got Superbowl parties.
Why not?
Very important. It's a good dish, though, and it's healthy.
And go ahead.
No, I was going to say, what's the reaction from everybody back home in New Orleans that you're doing this to give back to the community back there?
You know what? They can't believe it's chemical free.
Yeah, really?
That's the biggest thing, because a lot of people use different chemicals for to preserve the shrimp.
Yeah.
And but this shrimp here, again, is chemical free. They can't believe it. They can't believe the taste of it. And this is 21.25, so we go down to 16.20 or use 6.8. That's some big old shrimp.
Now,
Right.
what does that mean?
That means
You've thrown out all these numbers.
yeah, you have jumbo size, you have colossal, you have extra colossal size shrimp.
Okay.
You know, we don't want the little small baby shrimp, you know, for the little salads. We want
Sure.
the big monsters.
And these are great, and I like how you've paired them differently. You can see the size of these shrimp. We
Yes.
talked about how you can get it frozen in the bags.
You
and
can.
They're minuscule. You can hardly see them.
Very. You know, Louisiana is warm water shrimp, so the shrimp is a little different from the west to the east coast, because the shrimp down there, we have a lot of mangroves and the marshes, and the shrimps eat all the planktons and all, you know, just the stuff that's in the water, and that
Right.
will make them taste so sweet. It's a white shrimp.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're so passionate about
are.
this. You are so knowledgeable. I feel like we are dealing with it, you know,
A true
a
professional
lifetime
with
chef.
shrimp.
Hey, I've been reading a lot of books. That's all.
You know what? You're faking it real well. That's okay.
Thank you very much. But if people want to order the shrimp, they can go on www.neworleansshrimphouse.com. They want to
Okay.
order it, and send it right to their front door.
Oh, that's
You were
great.
saying that you're trying to, you know, you're in touch with a couple local groceries up
Yeah,
there too.
we are. We've been having a lot of meetings. We have a few more meetings while we're up here next month. But a lot of the local chains, so hopefully you can see the shrimp in those local chains.
Okay.
Nice, so we'll have to
But
be
in the
and look at
meantime,
it. In the
if you
meantime,
really want
order it
you
online.
can order it online too.
And you mentioned that test kitchen. Are you sampling these? Are you behind? Are you weighing
Come
in?
on, hey, come on. Every day I go and I sample them, because we have different spices and sauces. We're always creating new things.
Yeah.
We have 4 different flavors. You know, we have here the hibachi, we have the barbecue shrimp, we have the lemongrass, and we also have some more stuff that we're working on. So next few months we may have another 4 more sauces and flavors.
Wow, that's nice too that you are personally weighing in
Yes.
on what's going to work, the combination of
Yes.
things that come together. And you're talking about how you're just a foodie.
That's
it's in
it.
your blood.
That's
it's in your
it.
family.
I've been doing that for a long time. Been eating, trying food. I'm a football player.
Right.
Yeah.
I started.
You got to eat a lot when you're playing
you
football.
You do. It's very important. Very important.
Well, that's great.
Well, thank you.
Also, one of the other things, we have a big football game coming up.
Yep.
Are you going to be sitting in front of the TV?
I will, because we leave in Saturday. I wanted to stay for the game, but,
Right.
but I know I'm here because I'm here for the resolution conference.
Sure.
Yes,
so I'm gonna
you will be
speaking
there
for that.
today. Yeah.
I speak at 11:30 today, and also I have a birthday party at the Vanity.
Nice.
That's Friday night
Wow.
at 9 or 10 o'clock. But hey, it's going to be a great night, a great weekend, and I'm going to get back home to Louisiana to watch the game.
All right,
All
very
right,
good. Well, thank you
top
so
it
much
off
for
right.
coming
Thank
in.
you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in. If
Yep.
you want more information about where you can get the shrimp and how you can have a meal like this, you can head to our website, and we'll post all that on there, and get the link right at WPRI.com.